Alright, greetings everybody. Figured we'd do a nice chill stream today, or not stream. I'm gonna have to switch over to doing like weekly videos, and like minimum, you'll probably see more than that. But hang on, I'm checking if Hero of Precinct 1's worth rare drafting. It's not. Oh shoot. Do I want to take Goblin Gathering, or do I want to take Summary Judgment? I mean, I guess this guy's good enough and limited. We'll take the Hero. Depose Deploy seems fun, especially with the Hero. You kind of do like a blue-white control-y thing. But yeah, the plan is to make videos approximately, like, to do higher quality videos once a week. Rather than go as heavy into trying to post something every day. Because the quality of what I've been putting out has just not been enough for me to be satisfied with what I'm doing. And if the amount of time I'm investing versus the quality is not where I want it to be, it's not worth it. It's not worth it for me. So we're gonna try and go about this in a much more sane way, in my opinion, I guess. I don't know if I'm making sense. I'm kind of rambling. I just saw Shazam, which I am not a fan of the DC universe, but I actually enjoyed. I think they did a good job on the movie, and I liked it. So I'm kind of in a loop because it's late, and I'm not like kind of like all over the place right now. But I figured I would do a draft because I'm still awake and don't really want to sleep yet. We're kind of just drafting around Hero and Teysa now, because like the tokens plan is really nice, like really tempting with all of this. So we're gonna take some miscellaneous multicolor cards here that are inside of our colors. I'm not sure what color we take with, or what we take out of this pack here, because the Grave Hate doesn't seem to be important, and I don't think there's any cards in this pile we actually need, and there's nothing with white. I think we take Prying Eyes. I don't know if we're running Prying Eyes, but I think we take Prying Eyes. Okay, so is there any on-color cards? Scuttlegator is technically on-color, but I don't know that we're going to be playing a Scuttlegator at any point. So we're going to take Thirsting Shade. That's a card we can use for filler. But yeah, the plan is to put out one much higher quality video per week to the best of my ability. And if there'll probably be more videos that like trickle in here and there as I'm inspired to do stuff, but to commit to one high quality video a week and not 7 really crappy ones, if I'm being honest. So that'll help me feel less stressed about it. That'll increase the quality of content for everybody involved. And yeah, should be a lot nicer, because I've been treating this like a full-time job, but I have a full-time job, and I have oh, we're not in red, are we? No, we're not. We have to take Coral Commando or Undercity's Embrace. Probably never turning on Undercity's Embrace, and Coral Commando's not that great. We'll take Coral Commando for now. Shimmer is decent. Now I totally lost my train of thought. Yeah, one high quality video a week, and other videos as I see fit to post VOD, stream highlights, that sort of a thing. Yeah, that's the plan for now. Okay, so we are Esper, so final payment, especially in the token plan, is really good. Terramander is kind of nuts. We do have some of good like mono blue or blue white cards. We're really building hard around Hero, and I don't know if we need to be doing that. I probably should take Stomping Ground, but I think it's not worth more than a ticket at the moment. And we don't have a lot of instants and sorceries for Terramander. Quench is also really good, but I'm going to take Final Payment. Okay, Judith might actually be worth splashing red for, because that's a really good card, and it would Anthem all of our dorks. But we'd really have to be on the lookout for fixing at that point. Otherwise, we'd take Senate Griffin or Basilica Bell Haunt, but this is really deep into colors. So we either add another color, which we still have barely any fixing for, or we pick a color-heavy card or a Syndicate Messenger or Senate Griffin. And I'm going to take Judith. Ooh, Captive Audience seems fun. Grotesque Demise, probably one of the best removal spells, if not the best removal spell. Best common removal spell in the format. I have a feeling we are going to need mana fixing more than this removal. Alright. So there's a wall, land, Blade Juggler, Gateway Plaza. There's like 3 cards in this pack that I really want, because Grasping Thrall and Blade Juggler are really important. We're going to take... the Gateway Plaza. Let's see. I don't want to take counter spells in a deck with so many tap lands where we're so heavy in multicolors. So we're going to take Impassioned Orator because we're trying to go wide. Okay, Grotesque Demise. We could take Footlight Fiend, but I don't think it's good enough. We do need removal, so we're going to take Grotesque Demise now. We're not in green. We might take... Oh, this is a payoff for going wide. I was going to say we could take Civic Stalwart. Or we can take Chillbringer. Chillbringer is pseudo-removal. Civic Stalwart is an Anthem effect. A one-turn Anthem effect. Let's take Chillbringer. I think we take the Knight. Let's take the Knight. We are technically now in red, but I don't know if we want Roustabout. We're going to take Clinch. We're going to take Syndicate Messenger. It's a really good card. I guess Shimmer is the most playable card for us out of that. I don't know why, but I always leave lands in the sideboard while I'm picking a deck. It helps me not concentrate on... it helps me concentrate on how many cards I actually have in a deck when I'm drafting on Moto. Alright, that is an on-color gate. Might be drafting around this too hard, but this will still be fun. It does look like we're going to be either base white or base blue. With if we don't get a lot of playables in the next pack, the last pack, it might be a problem. Thought Collapse or Resolute Watchdog. We're gonna take the Watchdog. Veteran's okay. Root Snare to the side. Alright, Bethnic Biomancer. Dovin's Acuity. Blade Juggler. Griffin. Rakdos Guildgate. There's another red source for Judith. I kind of want to take Dovin's Acuity, but we only have... I guess we have 2, 3 instants? Let's take Dovin's Acuity. Ooh, Pitiless Pontiff. Pitiless Pontiff's pretty nuts. I feel like I'm drafting an extremely bad deck because with aggro you want untap lands, and right now we're playing like 4-color aggro. I'm playing 3-color splash a 4th color aggro. Oh, gosh. But whatever. It'll be fun. Even if it's bad. The Pontiff does kind of play into the token theme we got going on right now. Okay, so we have Orator, Sky Tether, Orzhov Guildgate. I think we take Plaza of Harmony. That's an untapped land that produces more than 1 color and potentially gains us life. Whenever you cast a multicolor spell, draw a card. 5 mana rock. There's no way this is good, right? Oh, there's no way this is good. The format's faster than that, it's gotta be. So we either take Code of Constraint, Blade Brand, Guildgate, or Trumpeter. I guess Ill-Gotten Inheritance is pretty good too. There's no way you play this in a deck without green. There just can't be. It has no immediate payoff. Alright, we're taking Code of Constraint. It's technically removal, sort of, pseudo removal. 5 mana Vigilance Dude can't be blocked. Or Rakdos Guildgate. I think we need some number of Rakdos Guildgates. Ooh, Mirror March, huh? I can't in good conscience pick Mirror March. So we either take 5 mana removal that requires red, or Final Payment. Final Payment it is. Vizcapa Vampire is actually really good. That is a 3-drop that doesn't care about or only cares about 2 of our colors. It's easy to cast. It triggers hero. I think we take that over the Guildgate. Okay. Now we're going to take Ill-Gotten Inheritance. Another Senate Griffin. Applied Biomancy in the side. Orator is really good. Oh, this is probably the most awkward deck I've ever drafted. If we get all of our colors and curve out, we'll be unstoppable, but pretty much at any other point, we're going to just stumble and be weird. So we'll see what happens. Well, there's a on the plan Guildgate. It's too bad we don't have any of the angels or the guy that draws cards and makes a gateway sneak. We're taking it, but we're not playing it. Alright. Okay, group creatures separately. Do we want 17 lands? Our curve only goes up to 5. I don't think so. I think we can do fine with 16. Okay, so first things first, drop a Plains for an Azorius Guildgate. Drop a Plains and a Swamp for 2 Orzhov Guildgates. Actually, we'll drop another Plains. Drop a Swamp for Rakdos Guildgate. Okay. Cut an Island for Plaza of Harmony and cut a Plains for Gateway Plaza. I don't have enough Plains. I don't think we need a mountain. I'm going to replace the mountain with a Plains. We do have 2 Rakdos Guildgates and a Gateway Plaza. and technically a Plaza of Harmony, but we only have one card. You're supposed to, if you're splashing one color on one card, I think you need 4 sources to do it effectively. We have like 3.5, sort of. I think this is what we're gonna go with. Blade Brand. We might actually want Blade Brand in this deck, but if we do, I think it's only better than Thirsting Shade. Does synergize with Dovin's Acuity. We're gonna cut Thirsting Shade for Blade Brand. All right, try like that. All right, we've got 2 mana. We've got all of our colors. We're gonna keep. Hopefully this isn't too slow. Start Guildgate, pass the turn. Good thing about this deck, it feels like it has a lot of life gain. Opponent plays a Plains, we untap. Draw a Plaza of Harmony. We want to be untapped on 3 or untapped on 2. Let's start the Gateway Plaza. We'll take the life if we can get it. And this gives us 2 rainbow lands, which potentially makes our top decks way better, I think. Prowling Caracal. We untap, we draw Final Payment. Play Plaza of Harmony. Let's play the Orator. Pass the turn. Orator, Orator. I still don't know how you say that. Opponent gets in for 3. Undoes the life gain we got off Plaza of Harmony. Passes. We draw. 10th District Veteran. Alright, let's get in for 2. Opponent flashes in a Spire Mangler. They're gonna block. Cool. Let's Code of Constraint. Okay, still no land. That's kind of unfortunate. Opponent plays a Syndicate Messenger. Gets in for 3, takes us to 17. Okay, land please. There's the land. Play the land. Play Syndicate Messenger. Gain a life. Yeah, let's get it. Let's go ahead and block. Get a token. Gain a life. But it plays a Pitiless Pontiff. We draw Chillbringer. Let's... I got a feeling we're going to win by grinding this game out. This gains Death Touch. Yeah, let's go Ill-Gotten Inheritance. Pass the turn. We're probably going to take a hit here. Opponent gets in. We'll go ahead and take 4. We could block and make him sack, but we're only getting half a creature out of that. Ooh, Debtor's Transport. That's kind of annoying. But they did tap out. So if we play second Orator, gain a life. Get in for 1. Kill Pitiless Pontiff while they can't protect it. We are going to take a big hit here, but we should gain most, if not all of it back. Opponent's going to get in for 7. We take 7, go to 10. Dead Revels. Pitiless Pontiff and Spire Mangler. Wonderful. Well, that's kind of a problem. I was hoping for a land so we could play Chillbringer and deal with this Debtor's Transport. Do we have to ambush him with Deploy? I don't think Grotesque Demise is going to be enough. Yeah, let's try and ambush him with Deploy. Okay, opponent flashes in a Spire Mangler. Untaps. Opponent goes attacking with the team. But not with Pitiless Pontiff. That's actually good for us. So, deploy, gain a bazillion life. Block the transport, block the Spire Mangler. Okay. Untap, ping our opponent. We draw a Resolute Watchdog. Play the puppy. Play the 10th District Veteran. So much life gain. Oh. Sweet. And we've taken big hits almost every turn. Let's take one more. Our opponent's going to get so much value out of that Debtor's Transport if we don't do something about it. Still no. Alright. I'll play Footlight Fiend. Gain some life. Pass the turn. I think we're going to Grotesque Demise the Pontiff this turn. Ministrant of Obligation. Sure. Opponent going to go attacking. Yeah. We have to hit the Pontiff. If we target the Syndicate Messenger, they're just going to sack it and get value out of it anyway. And that doesn't deal with the Pontiff. So chump with the Fiend. Ping the Ministrant. They get some tokens, but that's okay. We untap, ping our opponent, and draw Rakdos Guildgate. So play the Guildgate. Let's go ahead and play Senate Griffin. A bunch of life and scry. Judith. I think we want Judith here. So pass the turn. Yeah, at this point, let's start getting in. If our opponent wants to double block... Oh, they have a flash creep? Oh, they have a Summary Judgment. Okay. So we're going to lose our source of life here. I guess maybe we should have waited for Judith. We'll take 5. Opponent plays a Blade Juggler. Untap, ping our opponent. We draw Judith. Play Judith. Pass the turn. Alright, opponent. Gonna go attacking. So let's block. Make it indestructible. Ping our opponent. Opponent final payments Judith. Well, ping the debtor's transport. Opponent gets some tokens. Plays a land. We untap, ping our opponent. Draw land. Well, play Chillbringer. Tap Syndicate Messenger. Attack, attack. Untap Syndicate Messenger. Senate Griffin. Opponent trades. Cool. And they should be dead in our next turn. Opponent plays a land and concedes. Sweet. So, versus aggro. Orzhov token stuff. Is there anything we want to change up? We might want Shade just for, as long as we get a draw like that, we're never going to run out of life, but Quench could be good because we can counter their guys before they hit the table, but most of our stuff requires us to tap out and on curve. I don't know that we want to be reactive with counter spells. I don't think we actually have anything, so we're just going to run it back and try it like that. Well, we have all of our colors. No curve, but I'm going to keep opponent starts swamp. Play an Orzhov Guildgate, pass the turn. Opponent plays a Plains and a Priest of the Forgotten Gods, I think. Play Rakdos Guildgate, play Resolute Watchdog, pass the turn. I think this is a summary judgment, so we'll just take one. Oh, okay. Play Judith, pass the turn. Play planes. We're going to Code of Constraint Priest. Okay, Hero is awesome. Makes this final payment way better. We don't want them to be able to play a creature and activate. Ooh, Spire Mangler for the extra damage. We'll take it. Untap. Draw an island. Play a planes. Play hero. Oh, we have to pay during costs, don't we? So we're going to pay the additional cost of 5 life. Are we? Yeah, that kind of sucks. But this is fun. We draw a multicolor spell off the top and we'll be in a good spot. When it gets in, gets in. We take 4, go to 6. Opponent loses a life, draws a card with Blade Juggler. Dead Revels, Priest of the Forgotten Gods, and Blade Juggler. Play an island. Go to combat. Attack with the human. Play Vizcapa Vampire. Get another human. As long as they don't have 2 damage out of hand this turn, we should be okay. Okay, no blocks. Go to 2. Guildgate. Ministrant. Okay, we untap. Guildgate. That's not good. Attack with a vampire. Oh, wow. Yeah, they got us. Oh, did not expect our opponent to mortify their own creature. Okay. Well, we still have nothing for this, so we're going to run it back. Whew! Tight plays by our opponent. I still don't think sacking the hero to the final payment was right either. We could have sacked Judith, and that would have given us some more time, but we would have lost our Anthem and the pings. Okay, this hand is good. We will keep this hand. Start Guildgate, pass the turn. Opponent plays a plains, we untap. Oh boy, gain all the life this game again. Pass the turn. Even better of a land to play. Gain some life. Opponent getting in for 3, no blocks. Oh, that is an excellent excellent target for Grotesque Demise. Quite grotesque, I'd say. Get in for 4. Pass the turn. Opponent plays a swamp. Gets in for 3. Plays a Syndicate Messenger. We untap. Draw a Blade Brand. Play Knight of Sorrows. Gain some life. Pass the turn. Opponent plays a Swamp. And a Basilica Bell Haunt. We discard a card and they gain life. Let's discard Blade Brand. Pitiless Pontiff is much stronger, I think. Opponent gonna get in for 2. We untap. And draw a Teysa. Oh gosh, what do we... I guess we play Teysa. Gain some life, pass the turn. If we can make it to next turn and they don't kill anything in response to Pontiff, we are in an amazing place. Take our beats. Want to place an Ill-Gotten Inheritance and their own Pitiless Pontiff. Oh yeah, final payment. So we can final payment Knight of Sorrows and kill Bell Haunt. And then attack with Teysa safely. Actually, do we attack with Teysa and Knight first? Yeah, let's do it. We might get him to set up some bad blocks. If they triple block Teysa, that could be bad for us. So we'll kill Bell Haunt. Sack Knight. 2 Afterlife 1 triggers, that's 4 life. Kill that. Kill the Prowling Caracal. Pass the turn. And now we have life-linking Vigilant Spirits. Opponent plays an Orzhov Guildgate and passes the turn. We untap. Draw our own Syndicate Messenger. Let's play Pitiless Pontiff and further discourage our opponent from attacking, while also setting up an awesome attacker for us. Gain some life. Pass the turn. We have so many resources and our opponent has very little. Okay, untap. Ooh. I think we play Syndicate Messenger this turn. But Dovin's Acuity is awesome. We're playing like the ultimate grind right now. Attack with Pontiff. Sack Syndicate Messenger. Get some tokens. Alright. Well, we got a piece of removal out of their hand at the very least. And we're gaining a bunch of life. If we get like a Judith off the top, or if we like Dovin's Acuity into land Judith. Oh man. It's just so insane. Alright. Play Dovin's Acuity. More life. Draw a card. Oh! Oh, yes! Oh, yes! Yes! Oh, yes. Let's do it. Thank you, Top Deck God. Thank you. Opponent mortifies Judith. Well, sad face. Oh, we get to ping we get to ping something twice. Let's ping the Pontiff. They have to sack Messenger, and then they only have a 1/1 and a 2/2 to block with. Oh, yes. Oh, God, that was awesome. Opponent blocks. Takes a bunch of damage. We're up to 32. And I don't feel the least bit bad about this. Opponent says lol. I mean, this is like what we were dreaming of when we drafted this deck, right? Like, oh man. Just like we have so many good threats. So much amazing synergy. And some real jank involved here. Yeah, let's just run the hero out there, because like we get like a depose deploy off the top. We're gonna gain like a bajillion life and draw cards and just like I'm not sorry, opponent. Oh man. Oh yes. Oh, this is like, oh, it's just dirty. Oh yes, make more tokens, please. Opponent's just straight up accusing me of cheating. Okay, I'm sorry, opponent. Oh my god, I'm sorry. Oh no, if I was on the receiving end of that beating, oh my god, I would have rage quit. You'd have seen some legit anger. Like, but we were dishing it out, not taking it. Good God. Feels good, man. Feels good. Alright, round 2. Here we go. We'll play first. We have 2 playable cards. 3 playable cards, technically. So we'll keep. Pontiff, not the creature I want to start with, though. Start Rakdos Guildgate, pass the turn. We draw like an island off the top, or a blue land of any kind, and I'm going to be happy. Alright. Good, but not amazing. Play Pontiff. See if we can't get in 2 damage before our opponent does something. Opponent plays a Plains. Passes. We draw a Vizcapa Vampire. We'll play a Rakdos Guildgate, and even if it's a trap, we're going to run into it. It is not a trap. Interesting. Okay, opponent plays another forest and passes. We untap. Draw final payment. Okay. Get in for 2. Oh man, we're gonna run away with this game unless our opponent's got something. Senate Griffin for our opponent. Scries 1. Puts a card on top. I think we're just going to play tempo now. Pay some life. Get in for 5. I think it just took too long for our opponent to do anything, unless they have some real good comeback mechanics here. Like, if we draw a blue source and we can Code of Constraint, whatever they play. Okay, Steeple Creeper. Wall of Lost Thoughts. Okay, we're gonna have a little bit of a tougher time. Opponent mills. Oh, they mill some good stuff. They mill some stuff we're sad that they milled. We'll play the Orator. Attack with a Vampire. Pass the turn. Opponent does want to trade. Okay, we gain some life. Pass the turn. Opponent plays an Azorius Guildgate tapped. And a Sage's Row Savant. Let's see what they do with the Scry. 1 to the bottom, 1 to the top. Okay, we draw. Judith, the Scourge Diva. Yeah, I guess we play Judith. No attacks. We're not under any pressure, and I don't feel the need to like try and build momentum right here. We're going to build up just a little bit before we go in. Opponent plays a Pegasus. Passes. We draw a Syndicate Messenger. Still no land. Let's attack and attack. Give Judith Death Touch. See if we can draw a land. Frilled Mystic for our opponent. Countering the Blade Brand. Alright. We'll sack Orator. Ping and kill. Give it Death Touch. Alright. We are going to need some lands. Opponent gets in for 3. I'm not inclined to block that. Judith is way too high value to us. Kind of sad that Tesa's in the grave. Get in with the Pontiff. Opponent Slime binds it. Unfortunate, but sure. No damage for our opponent. Pass the turn. Oh, I don't want to blow deploy just to depose and draw a card. But we might have to. Like, we need to get some dudes on board. And the only way we're going to do that is if we draw lands. If our opponent wants to counter that, then we would be cool with that. Am I going to get in for 1? Sure. Opponent plays a Knight Arbiter. We'll play a Plains. Play a Syndicate Messenger. Pass the turn. We would still love to draw blue mana here. We still have a lot of it in the deck. Opponent gets in for 2 unblockable. Sure. Plays a Biomancer's Familiar. And an Axebane Beast. Play a Plains. Let's attack for 3 in the air. Opponent does not block. Play a Footlight Fiend. Play Ill-Gotten Inheritance. Pass the turn. Opponent plays an island. Come on, blue mana. Blue mana, please. Opponent gets in, gets in, gets in, gets in. Block here. Double ping Familiar. Untap, drain him for 1. Draw an island. So if we attack for 3 and it connects, we kill them? Get in for 3? I have to do something about this. They do not. Awesome. Woo! Okay, so versus a Bant deck. We just need to get on the board early. So run it back. This deck's insane. Much better than I gave it credit for. And I guarantee there were better picks in the draft because I'm not excellent at draft. Yeah. Oh yes, this is a keep. This is an amazing keep. Opponent plays an Azorius Guildgate. We untap. Draw Grotesque Demise. Start with the puppy. Pass the turn. Opponent plays a Forest. Plays a Pegasus. We untap. Draw Ill-Gotten Inheritance. Play Hero. Pass the turn. Opponent plays a Forest. Gonna get in for 1. Plays a Senate Courier. Sure. Play Gateway Plaza. Pay for that. Pass the turn. Oh shoot, I shouldn't have 6. Okay, opponent has Frilled Mystic mana, and has probably got a Frilled Mystic, especially if they don't. Yep. Sure. Axebane Beast. Sounds good. Play an island. Grotesque Demise. Get in for 2. And then we're going to play a Pontiff, and then they're going to be sad. Opponent plays an island. Going to go attacking. No blocks. This is whenever you cast. Oh, yes. Opponent plays an Azorius Knight Arbiter. We untap. Draw an island. Play an island. Play the Pontiff. Make a dude. No attacks. The plan is to gain a lot of life. Opponent attacks, attacks, attacks. Sure. Go to combat. Attack with the Pontiff. No blocks. Play the Orator. Trying to bait Frilled Mystic. There it is. Sure. Play Veteran. Pass the turn. As long as our opponent doesn't have a massive, like, incremental upgrade here, we should be okay. Opponent has Angelic Exaltation. That's actually really bad. Gets in for 6. We untap. Draw Syndicate Messenger. Gain a bunch of life. I think Judith is our best draw. Oh no, it's not, because we can't cast her. Opponent finds a Steeple Creeper. Gets in for 7. We may not have enough life for this. That helps. Play Teysa. Make a dude. Opponent Summary Judgments the Pontiff. So if we sack the dog, comes indestructible, untaps. This should gain us just enough life. Opponent could have blocked the 10th District Veteran, but did not. Opponent plays a Skitter Eel. Gonna get in with the Knight Arbiter. I think unless we draw removal for that creature, we're dead. We might still be dead regardless. And play Plaza, and play a Messenger, but we're not getting through. Alright, next game. Okay, I probably misplayed during that one. but not sure. So, moving along. Game 3 of round 2. Alright, we'll play first. This is a really slow hand. We're gonna mulligan. Much better, I think. Keep Orator. Play a tap land, pass the turn. Opponent plays a forest. Opens the gates. Gets a plains. Okay, we untap. Draw Orator. Play Plaza. Pay the mana, pass the turn. Opponent plays an island. Still holding a plains. Wall of Lost Thoughts. Mills us. Oh, mills 3 of our best cards. At least we draw land. So let's actually play Orator. I have a feeling we're going to need to start gaining life. Judith and Bladebrand is a combo that seems pretty good. Opponent plays a Biomancer's Familiar. We draw a 10th District Veteran. Let's get Judith on board. For our opponent has the opportunity to get Frilled Mystic Mana up. No attacks. Pass the turn. Opponent opens the gates. Picks up a forest. Gets in for 2, no blocks. We draw Depose Deploy. And get in with the Orator. Let's go ahead and Bladebrand. I'd like to try and draw land. Please, no counterspell. Opponent has a Slime Bind. Oh, unfortunate. We did get a land out of the deal, though. Play the land, pass the turn. It's good that our opponent wastes their removal on this, like, wastes. But okay, opponent gets in for 2. We draw Swamp. Play the Swamp. Pass the turn. We're not doing anything right now. Opponent is signaling they have a Frilled Mystic super hard. We'd like to be able to play 2 things in a turn. 2 good things in a turn. Yeah, Sage's Row Savant for our opponent. So we'd like to draw a playable 2-drop. Okay. We're going to try the Veteran. Okay, there's the Frilled Mystic. Counters the Veteran. Okay, now we're going to need some lands. block there. Ping off the 7th. Skitter Eel for our opponent. Untap. We draw a Code of Constraint. Play Syndicate Messenger. Probably should have actually played Knight of Sorrows there. Opponent adapts. Adapts again. Opponent goes attacking. Block the eel. Ping our opponent. Get a token. Plays a Steeple Creeper and a land. Okay, I think we need an island. That is not an island, it is a land. We can play Dovin's Acuity. That doesn't do anything. I think we need to Code of Constraint. If we play Knight of Sorrows, can block here and here. Block the Steeple Creeper with the Spirit. I mean, this definitely like loses to removal, but if they've got it, they've got it. Okay. I'm going to go attacking. With just the eel. Well, we don't really have a choice what we're blocking with right now. Ping our opponent. Get a token. Untap. Resolute Watchdog. That is somewhat useful. Play Dovin's Acuity. Draw a card, gain some life. Play Orator. Play Watchdog. If we can keep some of our board, just like any real amount of our board will be fine. Opponent making the eel bigger. Yep. It's a real big eel. Block with the Watchdog. Hopefully they don't have a way to give it trample. That would be super bad. Lethal, I think. Okay, ping our opponent. We need more blue mana. Play a Senate Griffin. Gain some life. Scry. Island to the top. Get in for 2. Pass the turn. It might have been a little preemptive, but we'll see. Opponent making the eel bigger. If he plays a Lizrog, we can tap it and then keep it tapped for a while, but the opponent gets in for a metric load of damage. Block with a Spirit. Untap. Draw an island. We have 6. Okay. Play an island. Deploy. Pick up Dovin's Acuity. Make some tokens, gain some life. Go to combat. Attack for 4 in the air. Opponent's got to decide if they want to... Okay, they do. They're going to trade off their Steeple Creeper. Ping our opponent. Play Dovin's Acuity. Gain more life, draw a card. I think this is going to be the turn where we're going to have to Code of Constraint and start going all-out offense. Lawmage's Binding on Judith. Sure. It doesn't stop the ability. When it gets in for 13. Chump with a Thopter. Opponent gonna adapt it, make it bigger. We untap. Draw Guildgate. Well, let's Code of Constraint. Pick up Dovin's Acuity. Play a land. Attack for 4 in the air. Play Senate Griffin. Gain some life and scry. Planes to the bottom. Opponent plays a Guildgate. Plays a Rubble Slinger. Opponent attacks for 5. We'll take it. Untap. Draw Ill-Gotten Inheritance. play Dovin's Acuity. Gain some life and draw a card. Teysa is pretty amazing if she resolves. Go to combat. Attack, attack, attack. Opponent did not block. I think they clicked through the step. Play an Orzhov Guildgate. Pass the turn. And they scoop it up. We won the match. Whoo! Successfully grinded them out. Oh, man. All right, here we go. Round 3. We'll play first. No white mana. I think we gotta keep, though. Hopefully we draw something. Start Rakdos Guildgate, pass the turn. We might even have to Blade Brand our opponent's creature just to draw a card. Opponent starts Breeding Pool. We untap. Draw an island. Play a swamp, pass the turn. Opponent plays a forest, passes. We draw Depose Deploy. Play an island, pass the turn. We need some white mana. Just a little bit of white mana, please. Opponent plays a Gyre Engineer. Now let's draw a card. There's white mana. We untap. Okay, play the Guildgate. Pass the turn. Hopefully our opponent doesn't have like a ridiculous play here off of 6 mana. Gyre Engineer is a lot of ramp. Axebane Beast. If only we could deploy into that, that'd be amazing. Take 1, go to 19. Untap. We draw Teysa Karlov. Play Plaza of Harmony. Play Syndicate Messenger. Play Twilight Panther. Pass the turn. Opponent plays a forest. Opponent thinking hard. Tome of the Guild Pact. That seems like fun. The opponent's going to draw a lot of cards. Play an island. Play a Chillbringer. Tap down. I guess the Gyre Engineer is actually a little more useful to tap here. Attack for 2. Pass the turn. Opponent slime binds the Chillbringer. Okay. What you got for me, opponent? What you got? Applied Biomancy. Alright. Seems fair. Opponent draws a card. We don't care that much about Chillbringer. It would be nice to have the creatures on board for... Okay. Simic Locket for our opponent. Draw a Senate Griffin. Play the cat. Play the Griffin. Guildgate to the bottom. And in for 2. Opponent. Brush Strider. Gonna gain some life. Another Gyre Engineer. They have so much mana. Holy crap. If they draw a land, they can play it, and they'll have 4 mana. Or 5 mana, actually. Growth Spiral. Oh man, they're going off. Simic Storm over here. Do they have a land in hand? That would actually be kind of a relief if they did. They do. Terramander. Our opponent attacks, we slam block with the Panther. They do not. Okay, untap. Draw Code of Constraint. Constrain Terramander. Watchdog's not bad. Play Watchdog. Get in for 5 in the air. Pass the turn. Trollbred Guardian. Ooh, that's kind of rough. Giving each creature trample is pretty good, I think. Adapt. So I think we're going to have to final payment this turn. Like play Teysa, and then final payment. Probably sacking Syndicate Messenger. Trade off the cat. Yeah, we'll save the cat. Grotesque Demise. 1, 2, 3. Oh yeah, so they can pump Terramander whenever they want. Play Teysa. Get in for 5. Take our opponent to 8. Pass the turn. That's 5 mana to adapt. And if I Grotesque Demise, they could do it again. Alright. Well, I can't Grotesque Demise, so I guess it's irrelevant. Opponent goes to combat. Only attacks with Brush Strider. Well, we are not blocking. We're actually going to kill Terramander, I think. It's their only effective blocker. Frilled Mystic. Damn. Counters, final payment. We get a hero. So play hero. Pass the turn. We're going to try and deploy now, while they have the minimum number of cards they will ever have in their hand ever. A second Frilled Mystic? Oh! I guess there was an argument to doing that on our turn, but it's also past midnight. And with my luck, it would have been Quench that they had. So brutal. We need Judith off the top if we're not just dead here. Sphinx of Foresight. I don't even think we can kill anything useful. Another Aeromunculus. Alright. We have one more final payment. Rampaging Rendhorn. Gives it haste. Is this the big swing? I don't even know what we can draw at this point. Second Frilled Mystic. Oh, man. Our opponent is undefeated like us, as far as I can tell, so... Some pretty crazy shenanigans going on here. Block there. Take 10. I think unless we had like a Kaya's Wrath in the deck, I don't think we could actually come back from this. I'm gonna play it out though. Okay, so we're gonna take 11. Sure. Go to 5. Don't think that's enough. Mega token. Play Judith. Gonna flunge. It's the best we can do. Opponent can block 4 things. Oh, and we're 1 damage off of killing them. Oh no. They can only block 3 things. No, they can block 4. The human doesn't have flying. Which is highly unfortunate. No! Judith doubles the triggers of the or Teysa doubles the death triggers. Our opponent's dead. Oh my gosh, they're dead. Yep. Teysa Judith. OP. Oh man, I thought we totally lost that game. Judith comes in out of nowhere to save the day. Whew. Oh, man. Oh man, that was awesome. I love this deck. This deck's amazing. It's like best 3 rares I've ever drafted together. Ever. If it wasn't for Taysa's trinket text of doubling death triggers, and Judith having a death trigger, we would have been totally boned. Alright. Okay, we have every color of mana, we have good guys to play, and we have a Dovin's Acuity, so I'm going to keep this. Hopefully our opponent's hand is kind of slow. Opponent reveals Sphinx of Foresight in their opener. Scry's 3. Puts all 3 on top. Starts Guildgate. We untap. Draw Depose deploy. Start Guildgate. Pass the turn. Opponent plays a forest. Passes. We play Guildgate. Pass the turn. Opponent plays a forest. We untap. Draw an island. Play Vizcapa Vampire. Pass the turn. Opponent plays an island. Slime binds the vampire. Sure. We draw a veteran. Play an island. Play Senate Griffin. Senate Griffin scries. Yeah, I think we'll keep final payment. It's a way to get something out of this vampire. Opponent plays an island. Plays the Sphinx. We untap. We draw final payment. Play a land. Play Taysa. Pass the turn. Opponent scries. Puts it to the bottom. Plays a land. Titanic Brawls to kill the Griffin. Gets in for 4. We untap. Draw Grotesque Demise. Go to combat. Attack with Taysa. Play a 10th District veteran. Pass the turn. Opponent gonna scry. Puts it to the bottom. Plays a land. Plays Tome of the Guild Pact. Attacks for 4. Sure. Okay, we untap. We draw. Blade Brand. Play Dovin's Acuity. Gain some life and draw. Hero of Precinct 1. That seems pretty sweet. So attack, attack. Untap Taysa. Let's Blade Brand and pick up Dovin's Acuity. Because we still haven't gotten a land. Okay, no land. We did find an Afterlife creature, though. So opponent scries, puts it on top. That's not a good sign. Gets in for 4. We take it. We would like a white land. An untapped one, preferably. This is big. Scuttlegator. That's a little less than good. Land for our opponent. Untap. We draw a Pitiless Pontiff. So that's just a big dumb dude. We need to kill the flyer. Okay, let's hero Precinct 1. Pass the turn. And I think we're going to depose this Scuttlegator. Or actually, we're probably going to depose the Sphinx. Which feels pretty bad. Opponent's casting a Frilled Mystic just to draw. Okay. Sure. Does it mean they have a second one in hand? Opponent gets in for 4. We're going to take it. Let's get this Frilled Mystic. Untap, we draw Senate Griffin. Oh, this is tough. Okay, our safest play is Acuity, because that gives us the backup of having Depose. So make a token, gain some life, draw a card. Ill-Gotten Inheritance. Okay. Pass the turn. Man, being choked on white mana here really sucks. Opponent ships a card to the bottom. Plays a Silhana Wayfinder. Puts Aeromunculus on top. Goes to combat, gets in. Okay, come on. Plains. Alright. That's not the worst thing in the world. Play Footlight Fiend. Make a token. Oh my god. I didn't think that would work. That's what we were hoping for. Now, no third counterspell in hand. We miss out on 1 life, but we don't want our opponent to draw a counterspell. Opponent counter to 1/1. Pass the turn. The opponent gets to scry. Aeromunculus, they draw a card. We are hanging in there, but by the skin of our teeth. I know it doesn't look like it, but like feels like it right now. Rampaging Rendhorn for our opponent. Gives it a counter. Goes to combat. Attacks for 4 in the air. Let's block. Or chump, I mean. Okay, untap. We draw. Plains. There it is. Play Dovin's Acuity. Make a token. Gain some life. Draw a card. Let's play a Pitiless Pontiff. Make a token. So now they're pretty locked up on the ground. Pass the turn. Opponent gets to scry. Simic Locket. Man. Jeez. This is stressful. Opponent gets in for 6. We'll block. Save a little bit of life. Interesting, our opponent did not adapt there. Axebane Beast for our opponent. Okay, untap. We draw a swamp. Play a swamp. Play a Senate Griffin. Make a token. Scry 1. Code of Constraint to the top. Kill the Sphinx. Sack Vizcapa Vampire. Make a token. Pick up Dovin's Acuity. Pass the turn. These are the kind of limited games I like, where both players got like crazy things going on, playing a million cards. Destroy target creature, deal 1 damage to each creature with flying. Your opponent's control. Sack it to Pontiff. I don't have any flying tokens, but at the very least, we get the Death Touch and Indestructible. Opponent can get in for 2 in the air if they want. Or the 3 if they pump it. Okay, no blocks. Go to 12. Okay, we untap. We draw Code of Constraint. Play Dovin's Acuity. Make a token. Gain some life, draw a card. Oh yeah, this is good. Play Orzhov Guildgate. Code of Constraint. It's actually Final Payment, the Aeromunculus. Sack a token. Pick up Dovins. Pass the turn. Opponent plays a Trollbred Guardian. I think I can make a really big Scuttlegator. Adapts Trollbred Guardian. See what they do. So many life-linking tokens. Okay, untap. Play Orator. Play Acuity. Gain life. Gain more life. Code of Constraint the Gator. Pick up Dovins. Pass the turn. Okay. If opponent's got a bounce spell for Teysa, that could be bad. I think that'd be like the only way they'd win at this point. Are they sacking their Locket? Sacks the Locket. Draws some cards. Plays a land. Plays a Gyre Engineer. Yeah, they're digging. Plays a Sage's Row Savant. Okay, we untap. Draw planes. Play a planes. Play Orator. Play Ill-Gotten Inheritance. And play Dovin's Acuity. Gain a bunch of life. Draw a Guild Gate. Okay, now we're to the point where we just need Judith. Okay, opponent plays a Gyre Engineer. Draws a card. Plays a Brush Strider. Gain some life. Untap. Ping him for 1. Play a Knight. Pass the turn. Opponent plays a land. Sack the Knight. Opponent still has no flyers, right? Cool. There she is. There's our girl. Go Judith. And she should make short work of this game. Does our opponent have a counterspell for this? Or are they just adapting Scuttlegator? Okay, there's the Scuttlegator adapt. Go to combat. Get in, get in. And I think we can sack 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 non-token creatures. And that kills our opponent. Just straight up right now. Whew. Oh man. Nice. Oh man. I hope you guys enjoyed the wild ride. I gotta get to bed, but thank you all so much for watching. If you like this content, please consider subscribing to the channel. I would appreciate it greatly, and please, if you would, follow me on Twitch if you'd like to catch me live when I stream. I'll stream as much as I can in the upcoming days, but with the move and birthday and everything else that's happening, it's going to be a little crazy. Like I said, videos are probably going to drop down to 1 or 2 guaranteed videos a week, but I'm going to try and increase the quality. We'll see what happens. Thank you everybody so much, and have a good night.